Boom. And we're back.
Back again. Backstreet's back.
No. We can't start on this. Just started, just immediate cringe.
Buddy, that's this whole podcast.
The whole thing, yeah, immediate cringe. Dude, you ever just like situations are like you're around people and they say something and it's just immediate cringe and you can actually feel it in your body?
It's palpable.
Dude, it's like your cringe actually is like I can feel my soul slightly leaving my body, like trying to escape. It's like, no.
Yeah,
and then I just suck it back in.
For me, it's like my core to like my abs tighten up and it's like, oh, like.
What's the most cringe thing you've seen recently? Is there anything like super cringe? I know that you can't say because it'll be something to do like with the boys.
Yeah.
I know what it's gonna be, but you can't something in public. You ever see public cringe?
Yeah.
Public cringe is another level.
Oh no, I know.
Public cringe is another level.
Well, we discussed last night the one I was gonna say.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they're ever gonna watch this, but just in case, I mean.
No, I know.
They'd
be mad.
Be sad, mad, emotional.
Emotional. Yeah.
You name it.
Yeah. We'll just leave it out. At least for that experience.
Yeah.
But there's like, dude, there's times like I can't even. I don't have one like going into the. I don't have one that I wanted to talk about or something like that. It's just like, man, just sometimes just what some people say or how they act. Okay, you want to know what something that's really like it's cringe to me is when people are like overly energetic in situations where like you're supposed to be chilled out. If like, if I'm like chilling and someone's like, "Hey man, like, oh, what's going on?" or something, I'm like, "Buddy, are you okay?
Are you chill? Like, can you relax?
You fucking chill, man."
Dude, no, I know what you're talking about. For me, it's the fucking, like, honestly, like a party setting. Like, you go to a party, and it's just supposed to be like, what's up? How you doing? You know what I mean? And there's that one guy that's like just laughing a little bit louder than everybody, and he's like just cheesing all the time. It's like,
hey man.
Guy, I know you're not happy to be here because I'm not. I'm just having a few beers. It's an excuse to get fucked up for me.
What? A party?
Like go to a party. It's like I don't
really.
I don't like.
You don't do it to socialize with the people
around
you?
No, I do because I enjoy some of the people.
You just sit there in the corner and drink.
Well, no, but if there's like a person that it's like I don't know, like when you go up to them, I'm like, our interaction's gonna be this one night only, and that's gonna be that. I'm never gonna see you or care about you again. So
doesn't mean it's a bad thing.
No, but it's just fake to me.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Fake
everybody's being fake.
Interactions at parties?
Depending if you're like boys with people, then it's like cool. But it's like it's like
I don't really see it that way. It depends. Okay. Like it depends if you're being fake with people or not. If you're actually just like, what's going on?
No, yeah, I am, but I just feel like it's always fake reception, at least towards me.
Buddy, you're a menace. This is a villain origin story. You're like, every party I went to, they were always fake nice to me.
No, it's not like fake nice. It's just, I don't know. It's like, seems like forced. Like when you're friends with a homie and you're talking and one of their homies comes up and it's like that thing where you're like, oh, hey, like, what's up? How you doing? And they're like, oh, hey. And you're both like, hey, you know, like we're here for this.
Well, I mean, like, but that's not every interaction that you have.
No, I know, but I'm just saying. Some of them.
Yeah. You enjoying that bap there, Paul?
I'm almost done.
Buddy, I've been getting my ice caps or just like my coffees in general from Tim Hortons. I get an espresso shot in them. I feel like I am on meth for about 25 minutes and then I just crash instantaneously. But it's like...
it's like fucking anything hard.
It's so much caffeine. Like I looked it up, bro. It's like 310 milligrams of caffeine or something. It's just another level.
Dude, like, I remember I had a fucking... This is when I was like, when I was still in school, and I was on my practicum, and I was like in the office where I was working, and I was like editing a video for them or something. And so I was editing for them, and one of the guys was like, hey, I'm going to go get some coffees. Do you want anything? And I was like, yeah, get me a fucking whatever from McDonald's. He's like, okay. Get back, have this thing. It was like a small. Have it pretty fast. And I remember like, I think I had it at like 10:30 a.m. because at like 11 o'clock I was just like like just full feeling of like happiness, like euphoric happiness. And I was just like, oh wow, this is like life's so good right now. I was like, oh well, this is amazing. And I was just full of energy and just ready to like. And then by like noon, I was like, we're back.
Oh no,
we're back to normal.
Dude, it's bad. It's bad. It's like, have you ever seen videos of guys doing pre-workout challenges online? They'll rip, like, you know how one scoop of pre-workout can, like, it can kill a child. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucked up what they put in pre-workout now. Just because people get so addicted to the caffeine, they don't take, like, your body gets so used to it, you just need, like, an insane amount, right? These guys that I see videos of, they'll do, like, 10 scoops of pre-workout at one time, like, dry scoop, as, like, a challenge. And, like, they will, like, it's like the cinnamon challenge. Like you borderline will have a stroke, man. It's like 1,000 milligrams of caffeine, or no, it's way more than that. It's like 2,000 milligrams of caffeine, or some stupid. It's like what is it? 8 energy drinks or something like that can kill you. And an energy drink's like 150, 200.
So I used to feel fucked on energy drinks, let alone like, you know, because we used to have them like back in the day when we worked at the paintball course. We'd rip them like. It was only on like the weekends.
Dude, that's not good for you.
We'd rip them at like 7 a.m. Like we're out in like the rain and like 7 a.m. We're ripping these things.
Yeah.
And then it's like by like 10:30 you're like, oh my God.
Dude, there's people that have them like they have multiple every single day. Yeah. Like, hey man, you need this to function every day? But it's the same thing as I'm being hypocritical because it's the same thing for me with like pre-workout for going to the gym. I always have that. I don't have coffee every day, or I don't really necessarily have caffeine every day, but it's like, I don't know.
I don't either. I find like,
but it's also like, hey, 3 monsters a day. Why don't you just like
have a meal?
Dude, no, I don't mean that, but like, is there not a better alternative than 3 monsters? Like, it's pretty fucking expensive to have every day too, right? Our monster's like $5 a can or something.
Couple bucks,
right?
Basically, like you instead of just having a coffee at home, you're going out and buying a Starbucks drink every day.
Yeah.
Just like
absolute, dude. Starbucks just rinses girls.
It cracks me up, dude. Because like I enjoy Starbucks now. I never used to enjoy them, but I feel like it's because Tim's kind of declined hard.
Oh, buddy, their coffee's terrible.
Yeah. I don't mean like coffee wise, just like in terms of like even like food. Like I'll go
just
there.
In general.
Starbucks has the best breakfast sandwiches, and that's.
You think so?
Not cap at all.
Yeah, the Gouda one.
The Gouda one, or the fucking double smoked bacon and ched.
Yeah,
nuts.
It's unreal.
Terrific.
Yeah, it's unreal. The thing about
banana bread, the cinnamon coffee cake will make a man.
Cinnamon coffee cake.
Dude,
I've never had it.
Crazy.
Sounds crazy. Is it $8?
No, it was like $4.25.
Have you been going a lot recently?
No, I just memorized that specifically. I don't know why.
It's like around there, yeah.
It's that, and it's only 300 calories versus the banana bread's 355.
Dude, one time I went to Starbucks. I was going. Dude, this was like maybe in like May or June. I was going somewhere, and I think I was going on a date with a lady, and we stopped at Starbucks on the way there.
Is this like recently or like back?
No, this is in like June.
Oh, okay.
Like this, I don't know. Yeah. Fucking, I don't know how many months ago. 8 months ago.
Take my ass over there. Yeah. Fucking motherfucker.
Anyways, we stop at Starbucks on the way. Get like these like venti, whatever fucking drinks.
Yeah, I'll just say medium,
dude,
bro.
Hey, $20 for 2. Huh? What? Hey, this better have creatine in it.
You didn't get any food?
No, it was just drinks.
Just 2 drinks.
2 drinks. It was
$20.
$20.
Like flat 20.
It was $20. Yeah. Rinsing.
What did you buy?
Dude, she's like, oh, you got to try this one thing. It's nuts. It was like a venti,
she fucking like
iced coffee with a fucking pump of this and that. And fucking that.
Yeah, fucking. Hey,
so I
man.
tried it. Hey,
Bubba, I appreciate you trying to take me to Flavor Town right now. But
my funds are low.
Dude,
you're draining me.
You're taking me to Flavor Town. Why is my wallet getting stabbed for this?
$20 for 2 drinks. What are they putting in it that like what is the profit margin on Starbucks?
Crazy? 100%.
It's
insane.
100%.
100% insane. Well, let's look it up and see if like we can.
They're not going to expose the profit margins, but like
why wouldn't they? What's the profit margin?
What's the most expensive drink that you can get from Starbucks?
Buddy, whatever the fuck you got, my drinks ain't $10 a pop.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. What's the most expensive drink? Not like, because you can add expensive shit to it, right?
Yeah.
To make it, like, you could be unrealistic and say add 40 pumps of fucking espresso.
Okay, hold on. Starbucks net profit margin as of December 31st, 2021 is 14.47%. And think about like they're a multi-billion dollar corporation, along with
So
the
net
fact that
profit's
they're
14%.
international. They're making 14%.
That's their net
That would be
profit.
net
That's
income.
after
Yeah.
That's after everything. That's a lot. The most expensive Starbucks coffee was served a super venti flat white.
Flat white, really?
Flat white. William E. Lewis Jr. visited Washington, D.C. for the presidential inauguration in 2017 and decided to try his hand at the most expensive Starbucks drink challenge. That Starbucks, dude, they just put a challenge behind it because it's difficult to purchase an expensive drink. This drink featured a whopping 11,000 milligrams of caffeine. What is he drinking? NOS? He shared the drink with friends. 170 espresso shots were added to the standard 3 espresso shots of Starbucks venti flat. Coconut milk was added. Unfortunately, the cashier couldn't figure out how to apply his Starbucks reward to the mammoth drink. So it was massive. It was $148.99.
That's cap is at what the fuck? How big was the container?
The most expensive Starbucks drink. I'm trying to find it. Super venti flat white. I'm gonna look it up. Dude, there's no way this thing isn't massive. It's 11,000. Oh, okay, yeah, it's huge.
Super venti?
Yeah, it's right here. It's right here. This thing, Trey.
Oh, that thing. Hey, bro, still, how many shots of
11,000 milligrams of caffeine.
How many shots of espresso?
It was like 17 or something.
Oh, only 17?
Oh, no, it's got to be way more than that, right?
Well, I thought you said like 170.
Oh. Probably. Let me go back to the article here.
How many milliliters is a shot? How many milliliters is a shot?
Dude, I have no idea. Why does that matter?
170
espresso shots, yeah. Okay.
170 espresso shots.
Yeah.
Times 44.3 milliliters.
Dude, hey, first of all, how do they legally sell that to that man? Because if he was just a thirsty boy and decided to drink that big cup, he would die.
You'd be dead. So that's 7,531 milliliters. What is that to,
dude,
like liters? I'm curious.
If you like really think about it though, it's not that expensive. 170 shots.
It's 7.53 liters worth of espresso.
So how many?
7
liters.
0.53 liters of espresso.
7 liters of
There's
espresso.
no way that fucking drink had 170 goddamn shots in it.
They scammed this guy.
What the hell is that? This guy's drinking, like, dude, in one
pure
cup.
Gasoline.
1 cup of pure gasoline is 3/4 of how much water you're supposed to drink in a day. Wow. You're supposed to drink 10 liters gasoline. A day, right?
That's what I'm saying, man. There's no way that they could just sell him that without him dying.
That's some horse guy.
Horse. Buddy, it was just the article. Baloney. Hey, I can't trust the article. What was the website? Was moneyinc.com.
Buddy, we've done the math. You heard it here first. First time ever, Clouded Judgement, done the math.
Okay, someone purchased a $102 white mocha frappuccino. A guy named Thomas purchased the third most expensive Starbucks drink. Thomas was even able to get the frappuccino for free because he claimed his Starbucks birthday reward. Oh, this guy just finessed him. So apparently you get a free thing for your birthday, right? So he bought whatever this added. So his giant white mocha frap had an extra 102 shots of espresso.
Why is that necessary?
The iced coffee contained 52 pump of Frappuccino roast coffee, 70 pump of mocha white, 4 pumps of caramel syrup, and 5 bananas, 70-gram protein powder. The mega drink was topped with Frappuccino chips and caramel drizzle. The total caffeine count, 800 milligrams. Hey, guy, it's a lot more than 800 milligrams if you got 102 shots of espresso.
How much caffeine's in a shot of espresso? Dude, we're doing the math today.
Dude, definitely not 8. It's like 40. It's like 40, man. But regardless, so I ordered
202 milligrams.
Yeah, and it said 800 in the total in this thing.
That's
Dude, this
cap.
whole website just capping out their ass, eh?
Cap, buddy.
But yeah, dude, imagine going to Starbucks and buying one every day for like $10.
Drained. Your wallet
Drain your
screaming
wallet.
every day. Imagine starting your day -10.
Dude, yeah, every day.
Every day -10.
Every day, -10.
So it's like, let's say you make like $20 an hour. Let's say you're making min wage.
Yeah,
you're doing this
15 an hour.
You start your day starts off. You're only making $5
for the first hour.
For the first hour.
Is that how you process getting food to work on your way to work? Is that how your brain
rarely
processes
get
it?
food on the way to work.
Food or like a drink or something like that.
I always think about it in the way of like, I'm spending this money now. How am I going to replace it?
Yeah.
It's a thing of like if I got that, my thought process would be, okay, I make that back in an hour and I get 5 more on top of that. So then, you know what I mean? Like it averages out. Like I'm giving something away and I'm waiting for it to return to me, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So when is it going to return to me? So.
Yeah, I guess I got to start thinking about that. Like if I go to work and I get like $12, like I get breakfast from like McDonald's or whatever, or you get food on the way to work.
Mm-hmm.
That first hour, I'm only making like 15 or $20 or whatever, right?
Well, that's the thing for me is like, because I've been getting paid on like a daily rate, not an hourly rate recently. So it's like a thing
kind of justifiable.
Well, it's justifiable, but also like I have a per diem to spend. So it's like, okay, well, this is only like $10 of my 55 per diem that I get today. So it's justifiable in that way for me. But it's like a thing of like, it's kind of a worse way to think about it rather than, okay, well, I'm spending, 10 of my $20 in the first hour. It's like, I'm only spending 10 of the X amount that I get that day. You know what I mean? So it's out of a lump sum rather than a microcosm of it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Dude, I should go to Starbucks and just ask them, hey, how many espresso shots can you legally sell me?
Dude, I don't think there's an illegal amount because it's not a legalized.
Same thing, I guess, because liquor stores, they can sell you as much booze as you can buy, right?
Dude, you could buy out the liquor store if you wanted to.
I mean, dude, I guess. What are they going to say? No, I'm an adult. And I mean, like, hey, if you want to kill yourself with espresso shots, go ham, but pay me for it. You know what I mean? Like, you know what it is. I mean, do you think a lot of people know that caffeine can kill you?
At this point, I mean, there's always those guys, but like, I hope, because
Buddy, heart is just screaming as soon as
the amount of times we've seen like in the newspaper, it's like, oh, fucking like soccer player in fucking minor league collapses on the field after he had 3 monsters before a game.
Yeah,
it's like those got replaced. Those types of headlines got replaced with fucking soccer player that got vaccine collapsed. It's like,
oh yeah,
Bubba.
You never know now.
Can't trust anything, hey? That was sarcasm, by the way.
But yeah, man. Oh my god, dude! You know what I told myself? I told myself I'm gonna stop smoking weed. You know what I did? Kept smoking weed.
Yeah,
it's an addiction, Trey. It's a hardcore addiction.
Here's my thing, dude. You're gonna take time off.
Yeah.
We literally go through this all year.
Yeah.
Every year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you do Sober October, you take maybe 2 months off around Sober October, and then you fucking go ham for a little bit, and then sometime in the middle of the year, you go,
I need to stop.
I need to take a fucking break. We end up taking like 2 weeks to a month off, and like
then you
June,
come back ham.
And then we come back and we tee the fuck off again.
Dude, but it's always like, I'm always like, I feel great. I'm not going to smoke weed anymore. But then I just do it anyways.
Dude, it's
always like,
shit.
I'm like, man, I'm like, last time I took like 2 months off or whatever, like around Sober October. And I'm like, man, like, dude, like, I feel so much better. Like, I'm just waking up easy. Like, I don't even know if I ever want to smoke weed again. And then
it just grabs me. Dude, it's like, it's because the first time you smoke with the boys again after that long off, dude, you smoke and you're like, dude, okay, here's actually a funny story about when I my like 3-month stint last year.
Yeah.
And it was right after I finished school. I went up to 7-Eleven, got like a Slurpee, some candy, came home. I had like a nice Jimbo rolled for myself. Smoked like half of it up at the top of my complex. It's like, I think it was like 10:30 or 11. And the boys were waiting for a CS on the way back.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm like having this thing and I'm like, I get down like halfway. I'm like, I'm not really feeling like high. I'm like, I'll just keep smoking, whatever. And I'm like, finish it, put it out, save a little bit for later. Walking down the hill back to my house and I'm like, why did I ever stop? This is great. I'm so fucked up right now. This is amazing.
Yeah.
And then I get into my house, sit down, got all my shit. I'm like, okay, ready to play. Sit in my chair and I go, oh my God. Like it's all hitting at once. I was like, help me. I'm
high.
Trapped.
Yeah. It just takes your soul.
It does. And then the next day you wake up.
The bad thing,
you get out of bed late and you feel like shit.
Yeah.
And you go, let's do it again.
Let's do it again.
Oh, hey.
I don't think the weed was the problem.
Something.
What? Oh, we turned that bad boy on. Shit, we on the air.
Shit, we live.
Let's go.
It's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. We devour. Put in the work. Put in the hours. Take what's ours.
I hate the last part of that. Put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours. Oh, that's you. That's your laptop making that pingy noise, Bubba.
Yeah, I got a text for fucking...
Is it important?
Oh, I gotta be at the office for 10 a.m.
Tomorrow?
Let's go.
10?
I thought I was gonna have to wake up at like 6 a.m. tomorrow. It's gonna be a nice, easy decline into the fucking...
Hell
Dude,
week.
this next week or two is gonna be rough.
Oh, I know.
I have a feeling. Like I'm gonna have some long days.
Oh, Bubba. Yeah, I can feel it. You're going to have to start crushing maybe 3 or 4 energy drinks a day.
No shot,
Really
dude.
keep your heart on its toes, you know?
Dude, I always fucking... I can't. I'll drink one in a day and then I just fucking grind out being tired for the day. I don't care.
Yeah.
I can't handle...
Like, after you're already, like, you're buzzed and then tired and then trying to get buzzed
Dude,
again,
it's
man.
like it's like if you're drinking or smoking, then you, like, let's say you get drunk at, like, fucking...
Oh.
You know, earlier in the day, like if you're out with the boys like in the
like
summer
2 or
boating
3,
trip,
yeah.
You get like hammered like early in the day.
Yeah.
Then you're like, okay, I need to like chill. Okay, man, this is fucking relax. You like chill out for, you know what I mean, an hour or two, drink some water, and then you kind of mellow out and then try to get the beers going again. It's like, for me at least, it just gives me a headache.
Yeah, it's brutal.
It's awful.
Yeah. Oh my God. But for me, if I like smoke early in the day and then I like doze off, if I smoke early in the day, man, my whole day is just kind of like fucking, it's not a write-off, but I'm just like, don't want to do nothing, man. And especially then if I smoke weed later at night too, it doesn't even do anything to me.
See, I don't know. I'm different, like in the way I'm built different. In the way like
Affects you?
Like I get those days sometimes, but at the same time, more recently, I've like especially with the vape, like I'll smoke and then I'm like, yeah, I could go to the gym right now. Like, or you wait a bit, you know, after you kind of come down a little bit, you go, okay, no, I can actually do something.
Dude, my new thing before going to the gym, man, I like to freak out my body. I take a full scoop of pre-workout, and then as soon as I get to the gym and my body's like vibrating, I hit the weed pen like 3 or 4 times before, like, and if I'm on that much pre-workout and I hit the weed pen right when I park and I walk inside, I don't feel it until like I sit down for like my first set on whatever I'm doing, or I warm up. And it's just like, the way that I would describe it is like, you're ready to sprint, full blast sprint, but you're like a horse with blinders on the side. Like you don't see anything there's no peripheral vision.
Yeah, it's
called you're just
vision.
dialed in. Yeah, it's tunnel vision, but you're just dialed in. It's weird.
We're talking about taking fucking all these energy drinks and getting fucked up on weed. And I was like, yeah, so I started doing both
at the same time.
It's great. You get dialed in and I forget where I am. I just crush. I start lifting heavy things. I'll grab somebody and just start lifting them.
Yeah.
They get scared and then I get arrested and I wake up back home and do it again the next day.
And I do it again the next day. And I'm like, hey, that wasn't the problem.
God. It's not me, it's the weed. And that's not the problem either.
Yeah, the weed too. Of course the weed's not the problem. It's never the problem.
Never.
That's funny.
I'm actually pumped because for the first time, like this is a new show I'm doing. On the last show, like we had to stay dry because it was like a 24-hour call time thing.
Yeah.
But this one is like, it's more structured. So it's like when we're done filming,
we're done for the day.
We're done filming.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just way more like, oh, okay, I can totally fucking, like at the end of the night, if I want to, I could probably have a little schmo and then fucking wind down.
Doze off, yeah. Yeah. Hundo P, you know.
Hundo
P. The only thing of those days, they're going to be so long, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be, I don't know. I'm definitely not going to have the shorter days that I used to, but I'll get on a schedule, so I'll be able to actually like work out and stuff, hopefully. Apparently they have a gym at the work camp, so I might use that.
What kind of work camp is this? Is it like tents?
No. It's like buildings, like it's like those cubicle buildings. Like they set up like a mass work camp somewhere, and like 200 people go up there and just live there for 3 weeks.
And film? Are they all working on the show?
It's not like it's like it's like the same thing as what I did before, where it's like I'm documenting people doing their job. It's a bunch of loggers.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were following like one dude around.
No. It's like a bunch of dudes.
Oh,
like
this is a different show.
It's a different
this
show.
is the other one.
Yeah.
Not the one that you were just on.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I got you.
So it's just going to be like...
Yeah, that's poo, though.
Yeah.
Bunch of loggers. It's going to smell like wood. Love me the smell of wood, baby.
Dude, actually, that thought alone just made me realize I need to bring allergy medication up there. I'm going to kill myself.
From what? What are you allergic to?
Pollen.
Pollen, yeah.
I'm going to be in the deep woods, cutting down trees. I'm going to be dead. Man.
You're like, oh, my nose.
Dude, yeah, fuck. Every year around this time, it's brutal. You wake up in the morning, you go smell the fresh air out your front door, and immediately you're like, oh, why?
Why? Dude, I'm pretty lucky. I'm not allergic to nothing.
No.
Got out there unscathed. Nice. Besides, like, for some reason, green apple Jolly Ranchers make the roof of my mouth numb and like kind of make my throat swell up. Do you ever have like allergic reactions to shit that you normally can eat totally fine, but sometimes they just like fuck with your throat and make it swell up?
No, but I've heard of that.
It happens with me with pineapple and sometimes with bread. And
well, you could totally. That's the thing. That's a very common thing to be allergic to, like certain types of fruit. I'm pretty sure my mom's allergic to like peaches or something. Same thing.
But I'm not. I can muck pineapple all the time if I wanted to, and then sometimes I'll have like pineapple. I'll just have one piece.
You just have
and then it'll just be like my throat will start to like swell up a little bit and get like tingly, and
you just have like a mild allergy to it though.
But the same things will happen with like bread.
Yeah, well that's another. People could be allergic to fucking.
Yeah, but dude, I'm not allergic to bread. I have bread all the time. You know what I mean?
I'm saying it's a mild one.
Yeah,
it's like maybe if you haven't had it in a long time and then you go and have it again.
But for some reason, green apple.
Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah, but
that's the thing. You're never having.
Do you remember the green? What was the green apple Hubba Bubba that I had one time? And
yeah, and you fucking.
What was that story? What was it?
Watermelon Hubba Bubba.
Yeah.
Like the fucking big cube.
Yeah.
Like pieces of gum, and you had it, and you started seeing, like you started hallucinating.
Dude, I remember I had it. I had a piece of this gum, and the same sort of thing happened. Like my mouth started to get all like tingly. And then I remember my vision just like kind of going away. Like I couldn't see. That's all I remember. It
was something in the subconscious just grabbed you and pulled you into
They're like garden. Watermelon. And it just...
Watermelon.
And it just took my sight from me. Dude, imagine if I lost my fucking... my eyes, my vision, and someone's like, what the fuck happened? You're like... Hubba Bubba.
Dude, hey. For real?
Yeah.
You could have gotten a bag.
Oh my God, I could have gotten the largest bag.
Oh my Lord.
Buddy, I could have gotten like a backpack. I could have got some luggage, buddy.
Dude, can you imagine though? Like if you like pulled some shit off where you're like...
As soon as I got the money, I could see again.
Well, like not that, but like similar to that, where it's like you have vision the whole time.
Bro,
just like
you think Hubba Bubba?
I can't see, and they're doing these tests.
If it was impossible for you to flinch, There's no way they can prove that you can't see, right?
That you can see.
Or that you can see.
Well, like they definitely have some sort of proof, but I'm saying like if you
especially if we were suing Hubba Bubba,
if you got in like
they check.
If you got in like cahoots with the old, because you wouldn't be suing Hubba Bubba, you'd be suing Nestle.
Buddy, Nestle would take my fucking soul from me.
Dude, if you got in with the fucking doctors, like, oh, fucking sauce you a mill, you know what I'm saying? The doc's like,
shit, dude.
Like,
all right. They're like, we just
documents.
we go into court and this guy's like, yeah, this guy can't. I said, God.
Dude, I just imagine though, it's like, oh, your client says you can't see. Okay. And he's like has his back to you, like walking away, turns around and like fake throws a left hook, and you're just like, oh, it's a nice breeze all of a sudden. You like feel it come off of you. Oh. I remember breezes when I could see them.
Oh my God, guys, dude, that's how you're in court and the defendant is like up against you, like, Your Honor. Like, if I can flinch in front of you.
Dude, you could totally make a skit out of that. That'd be hilarious.
Like
faking
trying
being
to
blind.
faking being.
It's just like, this guy's capping.
They're like, yo, this guy's fucking totally see.
He's like, Your Honor, I think the defendant's client is capping. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Dude, it would be so funny to film it kind of like The Office, and like the beginning is the blind guy like pulling up and parking his car. Gets out. Like,
hey,
dude, I saw him
capping.
Your Honor, he's capping. I saw him park here. He's like, no, you didn't.
It's like my wife that's terminally ill dropped me off. Everybody's like, oh. Then he's like, well, he's like, Your Honor, request to question the defendant. So request or permission given. Okay, so said your wife's terminally ill. No flinching. You have to be dialed in for that.
Buddy. So funny. Have you ever seen, there's like some stuff where people are on TikTok like faking illnesses. I've seen like videos about it. People fake like schizophrenia and Tourette's to try to get like clout. There was some chick who was faking Tourette's.
Tourette's isn't even like it's like why
Tourette's? Like if you're gonna fake anything,
at least you can make like oh wow, I should say this. At least you can make schizophrenia look funny. Not funny at all. Sorry, I was thinking more in the lines
the bugs
of like
are under your skin.
Yeah. The memes I've been seeing recently. The bugs are under my skin. Pull it off.
Pull off my skin. Oh, so funny.
Hey,
yeah.
You know, sometimes my skin just doesn't feel right on my body.
Dude, me neither.
It is.
It is.
Why don't you pull it off? Pull off your skin.
Buddy, I hate that. It's so funny though. I think like the older I get, the dumber I feel for laughing at jokes like memes like that.
Yeah.
But they're just, dude, it's how can you not? Dude, it's like if you there's like
I love
memes like
stupid
that.
shit.
Oh my God, man.
Stupid shit's the best.
It's so funny.
It's like when I just look at something and it's like I love it though when like it's like you have to think about it. It's like and when you figure it all out and you go, that's retarded. It's great.
Buddy.
Okay, I think that
kids are gonna have
my camera probably shut off. So you wanna have a little quick break?
Yeah, sure.
See you in a few.
And we're back.
We're back after having a succulent meal.
Yeah, dude. Change of plans. Ended up having a pork chop.
Had a pork chop.
Energized. Got those calories in me. Oh. Fuck.
Lordy.
Dude, when we were on break and you were watching some videos and stuff, totally reminded me. Because we were watching a video about the new show called Morbius.
No show?
That
no
new
movie.
That new move. First of all, I didn't know that it was Marvel.
Yeah.
It's like Marvel, but it's not Marvel.
It's Marvel or Sony in association with Marvel. It's
so it means it's a Marvel movie, but it's bad.
Basically.
That's what that means.
Yeah.
Have
like
they ever
Marvel didn't make.
Yeah.
Like Sony made the Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, like the Amazing Spider-Man movies.
And they made the OG ones.
And the OG ones.
Like those are good.
Yeah.
But
the Amazing Spider-Man one wasn't amazing.
It was
They were
good.
good. Yeah.
Andrew Garfield was great in acting in them.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the
They
movies
kind of
themselves
fucked
were
him
amazing.
over a little bit.
Just a pinch.
Just a pinch, you know? But, so that's what this one is. I feel like it's Jared Leto. For people who don't know what it is, it's Jared Leto. He's like some sort of vampire.
Yeah, he's like a sick boy. Then he gets like he gets infected with vampire powers.
I love how I just love memes about it. Whenever there's a movie that comes out and it's so bad. Dude, imagine being like the director of that movie. You spent so much time.
Like if you were a camera operator, anything
on that movie. And you're like, yeah, I was on this sick. It's a new Marvel movie. And people are like, dude, it's the worst movie I've ever seen. And you're like,
awful.
You're like, fucking Christ, I spent fucking 4 months shooting this thing or whatever. And like
4 months, 16-hour days every day.
Yeah.
Just want to kill yourself.
And it's just bad.
Yeah.
Wow. That would just suck. But it's so funny. Yeah, that's definitely one I'm not going to see. I don't know if it's important for the Marvel universe.
I don't think it will be because they didn't make it.
Yeah. What's the next like Marvel movie that's coming out?
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. The one, dude. First of all, Benedict Cumberbatch making bags, man. Because I remember I saw Spider-Man. When I saw Spider-Man, and Benedict Cumberbatch was just in that movie, and he probably got like 10 mil just to be in that movie or however much.
I think they signed a contract, like a flat rate contract.
Yeah.
Like that's what Robert Downey Jr. did. It was like, we're gonna have you in. But basically, you're on our you agree to every single time we want to use you for filming. You get 160 whatever mil.
Yeah, dude, I'd be like, oh, dude, hell yeah,
I'd take it.
sure,
Yeah.
okay,
Sure.
What do you need me to do? Be Iron Man? Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that. That sucks. Sucks, but I'll do it.
But yeah, because I remember it was like I saw the Spider-Man and Benedict Cumberbatch was in it, and then after Spider-Man. In the post credits, it was a trailer for another Benedict Cumberbatch movie for fucking Doctor Strange for the new one. So I'm like, oh, this guy really just shot them both at the same time, just making money.
Oh yeah, bank.
The bank, baby, the bank. Love to see it.
Well, that's the best because like now he'll probably just keep filming more shit, but it's like realistically, you have
Once you get the Marvel gig, you're kind of set for life acting, you know what I mean?
Oh, like money-wise? Yeah.
Not necessarily money, but I just mean like prestige-wise to be able to get into other shit too.
No,
and, like,
opposite.
You think so?
Because, dude, you're like superhero actor, like action star kind of thing.
It ruins you for other things.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, look how hard it was for like all these I'm trying to think of like.
You know what I watched? I watched this movie where it was the guy who played Winter Soldier.
Oh, Sebastian Stan.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was like, it was like some movie where he was a cannibal and he was like going on dates with these chicks and then he would kidnap them and chop off their arm or
what
leg
was it
and
called?
then he'd eat it.
Wasn't it like it came out recently, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Forget.
Very bad. It was pretty bad.
Yeah. He was also in that, the show Lily and James. It was Pam and Tom. Yeah, Pam and Tom.
Tom. He was in that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was like
but I know what you mean. Like, sorry.
It was Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee. Like they made that sex tape back in the day.
Yeah.
It was all about that.
Hell yeah.
Lily James. Well, I said Lily and James, but Lily James played Pamela Anderson. Smoke Show, by the way.
Is she?
Lily James. She was. What's her name? Trying to think of the song. Oh,
she's a singer? Lily
No,
James?
she's in Baby Driver.
Oh.
I was just trying to think of the
is
chick.
it the chick from Baby Driver?
Yeah. Like not Brandy. What the fuck's her name?
I know it. Is it, it's not Darby? No, it's
Deborah.
Deborah.
I was trying to think of the Beck song. I met you.
Yeah.
J.C. Penney. Ah, God. Good song. Good movie. And then everybody came out to be rapists in it.
Really?
Kevin Spacey.
Oh, Kevin Spacey. Dude,
and then fucking Ansel Elgort, he got indicted.
Really?
I think it was like a thing that got dropped.
Kevin Spacey really dodged that shit, hey?
I don't think so. He totally got blacklisted. He hasn't worked since.
Has he?
Dude, he was like, remember House of Cards was a big thing?
Yeah, I know, but he should be in jail, no?
Oh, you mean like that?
Yeah.
Well, okay, bro, like realistically, none of them ever face proper
Trial
or anything like that. No chance.
Yeah.
Unless it's like Michael Jackson, and then he got out of that too.
Yeah.
It's like it would literally have to be like so
like a video of you, like, you know what I mean, doing it.
Literally, like
hard evidence,
the most incriminating evidence you can imagine. Like an illiterate person that's dumb, deaf, and blind could be like, oh, you know, and they'd be like, oh, you said yes. I mean, that's it, Helen Keller. But
dude, if you can get indicted by Helen Keller, it means you did it.
It means you did it. Sorry, guy.
Hey, sorry, guy.
But
yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, like he was like, it was like, okay, we're gonna blacklist you from Hollywood, but
okay,
I guess I'll just go do my thing with my hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah,
dude, I love how he deflected that too when all that shit went down.
He's like, oh, I guess I'm gay.
Yeah, he literally was like, yeah, well, I'm gay, so everybody was like,
yeah, it's like, yeah, but it was a young boy.
It was easy. Hey man, that makes it no better.
So you did do it.
Well, I didn't do it, but
I didn't do it, but I'm
also gay.
It's like
this is the good time,
dude. I bet there was some people out there that are like, "Oh, you're gay? Oh, okay, never mind."
Yeah, disregard. God, man.
Yeah. I can't remember what I wanted to bring up as well. Oh, were we talking about Morbius?
Yeah, we talked about
because that chick was in it. Oh yeah, we've already been through this.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what else I wanted to talk about because it's kind of funny and it pertains to the podcast somewhat. The thing that they released a couple weeks ago saying that I think sometime this year or maybe later this year they're gonna release male birth control pills.
Oh yeah.
I want to know your thoughts on it.
Okay, I mean my stance. Are you
gonna take it?
I mean, if I'm in like a relationship, yeah. If it's like non-hormonal,
yeah. I heard it's non-hormonal.
That's the thing with that, like. A lot of chicks go on birth control in the first place because of the hormonal effects. Because for a lot of them, it like balances them out. But like,
and then, but other times there's like a lot of bad side effects.
There's bad side effects with birth control, but sometimes it's helpful in the way of like getting periods and shit lined up properly instead of like having like really spaced out ones. So that's bad for you too. So, but for dudes, if it's non-hormonal and it's just like you just take a pill and it just gets rid of your nut, I mean. Would you rather wear a bulletproof vest or take the bullets out of the gun? You know, that's a legit.
No, you're right. You're right. Yeah. So would I be shooting would I be shooting dust? Or
no, I think they're just like dead swimmers.
Yeah.
Or like very reduced sperm count.
Yeah.
Where it's like
nothing.
Pretty sure like our generation already has like a way lower count because we're absolute degenerates.
Oh, dude. Yeah, dude.
Hey.
There's like, sometimes I think about that. Like, what's it going to be like? What's society going to be like socially?
Dude, my kids are all coming out retarded.
No, but what's society going to be like socially when the iPad kids have kids? You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
my kids are going to be full bore retarded.
Yeah. My kid better be nuts at video games though. If he's gonna play all day, he better.
Everybody's gonna be playing all day. Dude.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's gonna be nuts, dude. You know how we're seeing like, you know, Connor McDavid, Austin Matthews coming. It's like, oh, these guys are just
way better than everybody else.
Insane. Like this is ridiculous. And there's gonna be kids like where it's like, Optic Scumpy's gonna look like he could barely play fucking Super Mario Bros. Let alone what this guy's doing. It's like, man, even like I guess we're seeing that with like guys like Pomage. Like the guy's just cracked. Like he
is he? I haven't watched his stuff,
dude. I see clips every now and again.
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh, okay, this guy just doesn't miss shots. Like it's like, it's just fluid motion.
Dude, having like insane aim in video games like that to me is just, it's such a crazy skill. Yeah, but it's like, especially games like that, like headshot games or where everything's so fast paced and guys can just like aim at people's heads so quickly.
It's like the reaction timing is ridiculous.
It's crazy.
I also, dude, you know what's kind of funny though is I think that like in everyday things, like me playing video games and having a really fast reaction time is like when I'm driving and shit like that. If something all of a sudden somebody slams on their brakes, it's like a thing where you just naturally you'll like pump the brakes, shift gears down, shoulder check, put your thing on, and already be in the other lane before like any time's gone by. It's just like a fucking, and then you're done. You know what I mean? And like, whereas like for most people that like they don't have that, it's like someone slams on the brakes and it's like this big like, oh shit, what do I do? Yeah. Where for us it's just like, and you're done. You know?
Yeah.
It's, I don't know. I noticed that a lot with our kind of things. Even like when I was learning how to drive, I had that where it was just like this natural. It's just natural. You know what I mean?
Fast reaction time to people brake checking you.
Not brake checking, but just like any kind of thing. Someone cuts you off. Just something random happens.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's a big thing with driving. Random shit happens.
Oh, buddy, I know.
Hey, man. Do you also think of like... It's going to make me sound like a tweak. You also think of like when you're driving, like... I always think about it as like, I'm the only driver on the road. Everybody else is an NPC.
Really?
It's my road.
Sometimes I get the urge when I'm driving and there's no meridian. I get the urge to go in the other lane and just...
Man, that's just suicidal. What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sometimes I just get the urge to die.
Dude, but I mean, just like, I don't know why. But sometimes...
You're like, it's like that thought, but you're like, I could just end it all, right? I could just fuck shit up right now.
Oh, yeah. And I could take a couple of people out with me.
That's terrible.
Don't gotta go. I'm kidding, obviously, but it's like, yeah.
No,
I never get that thought though, where I'm like, I'm the only one on the road. Everybody else is an NPC. I get like, yeah. I guess I don't really think about it.
Oh, I do all the time.
Yeah.
Because like some people are just like, the amount of people, dude, that like you're driving and people are just out to lunch. And they're
some
like on the way here for you. It's like some guy's just out for a literal Sunday drive, just cruising 30 down the road. Where you going?
But buddy, you're going 30 kilometers an hour. Kilometers an hour, people. That's like
10 miles, something like that.
Buddy, that's like 15, 20 miles an hour. Guy is crawling. I could get out my car. Dude, I could send Usain Bolt at him.
Yeah, you'd be able to catch him.
What does Usain run at? Like 22 miles an hour, something like that? 23 miles an hour? Usain running faster than this dude.
Let's see.
Dude, it's actually crazy how fast this guy. When you like
how fast
Usain Bolt.
How fast Usain?
I'm pretty sure it's in 20 something. It might be 25.
43.99 kilometers an hour. This guy could keep up with cars on a regular street road.
Dude, imagine you're just cruising at like 50. You look out the window and there's a guy just full blast sprinting beside your vehicle.
Here's another one. Oh fuck.
Is he the fastest man of all time, or is he just the quickest 100-meter sprint? Has anyone gotten a higher top speed? You know?
That's a good question.
Yeah. Who knows? Imagine just being like the fastest guy.
Well, I'm looking up one right now.
You ever seen a cheetah run in real life? It's wild.
No, because I've never been to Africa.
I saw it one time at a zoo.
Oh, at a zoo.
Yeah, they just let the cheetah go. And I saw him sprint.
Just let him take off.
Yeah, they let him go. They're like, hey, go right over there for these people's enjoyment.
Okay, McDavid.
You ever seen how fast McDavid skates on the ice?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, buddy, that's a little skewed, you know? Because he's on ice.
No, only 40.9 kilometers. He hit 25.4 miles an hour. I thought I could have
So Usain Bolt runs faster than
Connor McDavid
on skates.
That's also like Usain Bolt's just running straight.
Yeah.
Connor McDavid, like they had a thing where it's like, yeah, I guess I don't know, you're wearing all the gear, all that shit.
You're wearing all the gear, but you're also on slippery ice on blades. Like, it's different. You're not pushing your momentum forward each time. Like, you're adding to it because you're already going, you know?
I feel like it's a very similar thing because there's no, like for Usain Bolt, like it's like your feet are hitting the ground and launching you off every time.
Yeah.
Whereas like there's friction on the blades that's like it's minimal, don't get me wrong, but you're in a constant glide, so it's like you're fighting against something every time versus like just kind of he's doing like short hops basically.
Okay, but
I know what you're saying. I get it.
It's most definitely easier to skate fast than run fast.
Apparently not.
Well, no, because if Usain Bolt knew how to skate and he had like a technique of how to skate, his body compared to McDavid's body, just straight body type. Like Usain Bolt's built for running.
That's what I mean.
Guy would have no hands, but
Usain Bolt gets on the fucking ice.
Dude, imagine.
Just starts dangling guys.
He's ripping like 60 kilometers an hour.
It's a literal hack on the ice.
Buddy, and he's fucking massive.
Well, yeah, but then like hold up, speed skaters are ripping like 60 clicks.
Okay, there we go.
These guys are cruising down low heat.
But buddy, those guys are on the highway right now. They're in the HOV on speed skates, eh?
Christ.
Dude, I love speed skaters because they got those big teardrop looking helmets.
Yeah.
And got bikers.
The fucking zoom.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like
aerodynamic, eh?
Oh, these guys like the wind. So science has been at work in this sport.
Well, you got a scientific helmet, don't you?
Scientific helmet you got to wear the Speedo suit.
Dude, yeah.
You got to fucking
shave your legs for aerodynamics, baby.
Yeah.
Mm.
I love that with those guys, like with the thing, they got to like tuck their hair up in it too.
Oh, yeah.
Because like they can't have any
drag.
But then there was one. I remember there was one Canadian guy that was like ripping flow out of the bottom of the helmet. He came like first place.
Dude, hell yeah.
Flow flat, like a nice bit of lettuce flapping in the wind.
A little bit of lettuce.
Guy's cruising by.
But he's airing out the lettuce, eh?
Dude,
hilarious.
I remember the first time like I used lettuce in front of some dude from my school. It was like when we were this past summer. We went up to Kelowna to shoot a short film.
He's never heard the term lettuce.
Like in the way of like, oh, dude, that guy's got lettuce. He had never heard it before. And there was this fucking small baby. We were in Merritt. We stopped to get some gas and like I needed a charger for my phone.
Yeah.
This absolute small baby was fucking like outside with I think it was a little baby girl. She was like with her mom and her mom was like, oh, and she had like, it looked like she had like a little mullet basically. And I was like, oh buddy, that baby's got lettuce. Look at that cabbage. And just like absolutely memeing. And
yeah.
The guy Simon was like,
what?
She's got what? I was like, lettuce, like, she's got sick cabbage. He's like, man, what are you talking about?
Okay, but no one would say cabbage.
Buddy, everybody says cabbage.
Cabbage, hey?
Yeah, you got nice lettuce.
Well, yeah, lettuce.
Yeah, guys got crispy cabbage.
Crispy cabbage. You're saying people are ripping that out there. Hey?
People use cabbage.
Yeah,
100%.
A little bit.
A little bit. You relenting, hey? Change your story?
Well, I've never heard it in the wild.
I'm checking
it. You get a Google.
Yeah.
Do people call hair cabbage? I'm just saying I've never heard it in the wild. You hear lettuce all the time in Canada, but never cabbage.
Hold on, I searched up the wrong thing. Fat guy. Enough. Okay, I'm not fucking.
How do we get into lettuce when we were talking about birth control?
Wow. Yeah, I don't know. You got me there.
Speed skaters. Driving NPCs because your reaction time's quicker because CS:GO.
Because we play video games.
Because we play video games. Yeah, dude, no idea.
No clue. Idea. Dude, it's you fucking smoke a little bit of weed before this, and it's just like 2 hours of your life are just like gone.
It's like 2 hours of your life are gone, but it's also my brain resets every like 2 minutes of what we talk about, so I don't remember what we talked about 5 minutes ago. Yeah. It's just like my brain's on a constant loop, like a little gap like this. It's trimming the ends as they go by.
Just clipping it every now and again.
Just clipping it every now and again. My memory's just dust. Just fades away.
If I get to go to Japan, I'm probably not going to be able to smoke any weed. So,
yeah.
I'm going to come back and be a new man.
Well, you better come back with a Japanese accent.
No shot.
You're gone for 3 months.
Dude, there's one of the guys I worked with lived in Japan for 10 years. He's like fluent in Japanese and everything.
Really?
Yeah. I was like,
that'd be crazy.
Hey, bro, that sounds like fucking sick time. And he was
Wait,
like,
if you go to Japan, because the Japanese, they take the drip seriously. Like streetwear in Japan.
Oh yeah.
They take the drip seriously.
Yeah.
You better like
batten down the hatches.
Batten down the hatches, buddy. Get ready for a storm. You better purchase a satchel. You know what I mean? Like,
I got a satchel.
An over the shoulder bag.
Oh yeah.
A man purse.
Yeah.
You better buy some NMDs and some Off-White while you're down there.
Some Off-White.
Walk around with a
buddy. I'm setting myself up for like a fucking very strict budget. And it's just like, you better buy some Off-White. Yeah.
Yeah, some
That'll
Off-White.
fit in the $100 a day because I'm not eating for the next week. Bought some Bape while I was down there.
Bought some Bape. No, but dude, if you could, I would highly suggest buying a pair of shoes when you're down there. Or like right before you leave to come home, something like that. They have special Japanese collabs with like that they only sell for like Nike and Adidas and stuff that they only sell in Japan.
Yeah.
That you could even like
buy them and ship them home.
Buy them and ship them home, and when you get home, you could resell them and make money. Even if you wanted to.
Or just have sick pair of shoes.
Yeah, I would rather just keep them.
Dude, I don't give a fuck about the reselling. And all
well, I'm just
shit.
saying, if you wanted to make some money.
No, I know, yeah. But
buy 2 pairs, keep one for yourself, resell the other one, pay for the one that you're keeping.
Yeah, as if like I'm going to get home and the boys are going to see these fresh kicks and go, oh, you got 2 pairs of those?
Well, I'm not saying for the boys. Fucking throw on Craigslist, someone will come knocking on your door.
Yeah, no, the boys would be like, oh, you give me a discount on that, right? Fucking buddy, as if.
Buddy, as if I brought these bad boys from Japan.
For your ass to give them to you half off. Yeah, get out of town, guy.
Asking for a lot. No, but yeah, seriously. Buy some shoes.
How are we gonna if I go?
Yeah.
If I go,
yeah. Do the pod?
How are we gonna run it?
We're gonna remotely, have to, just like COVID, baby.
Yeah, over the airways.
Over the airways. And then hopefully
that's gonna be the weirdest thing.
Hopefully if everything goes to plan, this is how it's gonna be. Remote pods when you first go to Japan, and then an in-person couple podcasts in Japan, and then a remote podcast while Trey's in Japan and I'm in Indonesia.
Yeah, that would be fucking gas.
And then and then back home we're just tanned, just all tanned.
We're gonna get
I'm
home,
gonna be tanned.
And it's gonna be like
you're gonna be the same.
It's gonna be like, welcome back.
It's gonna be like, we're home.
We're home.
Oh God, now what? That's all I've been thinking about.
The fucking, I don't know. The return home is always nice though. After like being away for that long, chilling with the boys is gonna be sick.
Oh yeah.
Plus, dude, like I want to go on like some actual when we get home, I want to go on some trips.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind going up to like Lake Louise or doing another road trip. We could do like a States road trip.
Dude, I haven't been to the States in like a couple of years. I just want to go I haven't been to like cities in the States. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like shit that's not LA or it's not like Florida or fucking wherever. Like not big cities. I want to go to like Denver, Colorado. I want to go to, I want to go somewhere and fucking wherever the cool places are in the States that aren't like New Orleans. I want to go to.
I want to go to New Orleans. That'd be dope.
Yeah, well, it's a big name, but it's not like a huge like city.
Yeah,
you know,
it's not New York or LA.
Yeah, like New York or like. Don't get me wrong. I want to go to New York one day.
Yeah, same.
Slightly afraid of getting beat up in the streets.
Why?
Well, I mean, nobody can take me, but they got guns and knives. What am I going to do about that? Call Mr. Detroit Urban Survival Training?
Buddy, he's giving you all you need to know.
Buddy, his tips are the funniest things in the world.
I hate that fucking guy.
You don't like him?
Hate him.
Does everybody know who Detroit Urban Survival Training is?
Detroit Urban Survival Training.
I'll put a photo right there. Huh? It's Detroit Urban Survival Training. Dude, it's like... The funniest part about it is they're like a guy will be in his gym in like a full body motorcycle suit coming at him with like a machete and he'll just like poke him in the eyes and the guy will just ragdoll to the ground. He's like Detroit Urban Survival Training. If someone's coming at you with a machete, just grab him out the wrist, chop him in the throat. This will increase your survivability or something. That's like what he says. Dude, and it's like, hey man, you really think that I'm going to like approach, I wouldn't run away from a guy hacking a machete at me? Huh? Yeah, you just get on the inside. Get on the inside. I don't have any arms left.
Buddy, that guy took a little off the top.
But it's just a flesh wound. But I don't have a torso anymore.
How about you? Your goddamn legs off. No, it isn't.
It's just a flesh wound.
I'll bite your legs off. Dude, the fucking... Some of his shit too is like when he has like random people with him.
Yeah.
And it's like he's got like the gun to the back of his head and he's like, all you need to do is, and he like tries to like get around, it's like, bang, you're dead. And he turns around and bang, you're dead again. And it's like people put like counters at the bottom, it's like dead.
He's definitely dead.
Yeah.
It's like, man, I don't know. And the thing that's annoying about it too is he limits his comments to only good stuff that comes through. So I'm like, man, people don't even know.
Dude, it's he would get hate.
Oh, buddy,
he definitely did. That's why he limited it.
Oh yeah, because he knows that what he's doing is not real.
Yeah.
That if people actually try what he says, it's most likely, because the thing is, if there's a gun pointed at you, or if someone's like really coming at you with a knife.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's a knife situation, maybe if you can kick him in the balls and then run.
Well, that's the thing is, like, if you're getting in a fight with somebody, dude, like a
they got a weapon, bro.
No, not even if they got a weapon. Like if someone like is like attacking you.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a street fight. I'm not doing gentlemanly, like not going for your eyes or for your throat or for your nut. Like I'm like, oh no, I don't want to die. I'm gonna try and incapacitate you in any way possible.
Yeah, but you would be actually very surprised how hard it would be to actually poke somebody's eyes out and like,
I'm saying like
hit the balls.
No, I'm saying like you get them down somehow, and it's like a thing of like you're on top of them, and it's just one shot to the throat, and then you fucking dip, and it's like that person's not getting up for a while because they're gonna be like, fucking,
that's the tactic?
That is the tactic that I have been taught.
Get on top of them and hit them in the throat.
Yeah, or just incapacitate them somehow.
Yeah, so that they can't keep coming after you.
Exactly. You can get away scot-free. Safe.
Yeah. Yes.
Detroit Urban Survival Training.
Detroit Urban Survival Training.
Go for the throat.
Go for the throat.
God. On that note.
Are we out of time?
Yeah, we're out of time.
Okay.
But now the boys know how to fucking defend
from a guy coming at you with a machete.
Defend those serial ass eaters out here. You know who you are.
Oh yeah, you know who you are.
Fucking menaces to society.
Absolutely.
Lock these fucking guys up.
Yeah. All right, boys. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. Drink your water, stay hydrated, and make sure you stretch. It's very important.
I need to start stretching.
Buddy, I need to stretch, yoga. Bro, yoga. Hold up. Yoga, so hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard. Especially, dude, hot yoga. Wait. I'm doing yoga in a sauna.
In a lot of heat.
I don't want to move.
Can't breathe. Okay, on that note, we love you. Stay hydrated.
All right. We love you guys.
Do yoga. Bye.
Peace out. Do yoga.